Hello. Well, we'll see if this ends up being a quick video or not. I've been experimenting with my microphone. For some reason, my other microphone, like I said, I think I have a Blue Yeti, just isn't recording very well. Every time I create something, about partway through, a buzz starts up and it gets pretty loud. So then I have to do it over. So I haven't created videos or uploaded a video in a while. But I'm trying again on this little iPad type thing, which has a built-in microphone. And then they said to project your voice. So I'm trying to project my voice as I record. See if that makes a difference. And also project your glasses. No. Because I found if I do this, it's like all the reflections. I don't know if it shows up in the final video, but definitely does on that. But if I tilt them up, I've noticed it doesn't reflect as much. Although it does look kind of silly. But then again, my hair looks silly too because I had, as you can see, I don't know if you can tell in this, but I am really red. I was out in the sun for like an hour today. Yeah, usually after 15 minutes, I turn pretty red. And yeah. So I put moisturizer on my scalp and then end up putting some in my hair just to get under the part because there's actually no, yeah, whatever there. Uh, I'll see how long that lasts, but wow, does it burn. Yeah, that's what happens, I guess, when you're locked in for a year and don't really see a lot of sun. So, but I just wanted to record something because I said I wanted to record something every day, and I really do. So I'm trying this where I'm projecting my voice into what appears to be a tiny microphone. So uh, we'll see if you get the benefit of this or not. But I do actually have something I wanted to talk about as well. There's been a lot of things in the news lately about UFOs again. Uh, I think I mentioned before, but the Department of Defense is supposed to announce their or release, maybe. I don't know how you'd say it. All their documents, I believe, to Congress in June of 2021 as part of some of the spending bill of everything they have about UFOs. I think Navy, or maybe it's all the branches, but Navy for sure, because I know all the Tic Tac stuff. And there's been a new one where there was some, not cruise ship, what do they call that? Well, anyway, a large military vessel. Destroyer? No, I don't know. Off of San Diego, I believe, and it was swarmed by drones for days. And they finally said, yep, that's all real. So, but people said, well, if you mince the words properly, it's like, well, they're saying the video is real. It's like, yeah, okay, there's a video. Like it's like saying this recording is real, but it doesn't necessarily mean anything about it. So, but they definitely appear to be of unknown origin, and I guess that might be part of the report as well. But they're trying to release things, so who knows? Maybe by some point in the future, the aliens will be living among us, and people will be like, oh yeah, wow, people were talking about it back then. But there was also some, I think I saw on Reddit, on one of the alien forums, I guess there was somebody a couple years ago who predicted that July 2021, that the aliens will have landed July 18th, I think it was. That they're on their way and they don't eat humans and they don't breathe oxygen or something like that. But they'll be living among us somehow. I mean, that's why we have to wear masks. They don't like masks, or they find our mouths offensive. Oh yeah, I can see why. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. But so I don't know from this point what the future holds, but in the future you'll know what the past holds. It held this. So yeah, I was just wondering. It seems like there's a lot of stuff in the news about that, but there's also a lot of other news. Things get buried, but it seems that I thought the same thing back in the '90s or '80s when there was a show on TV as an Alien Nation, I think. And a lot of people I knew said, "Oh, this is it. They're preparing us for aliens living among us," because that was what the premise of the show. Alien ship lands and aliens are living among us, and it was a police officer who was an alien and a human that was an alien, and they had to work together. And there were cultural differences and alien differences and different things they could survive. And but yeah, I think it was really popular. I think the movie. I watched the movie. The movie was good, but then I didn't watch the series. So, but I believe it was on for a while. At the time, all the people I knew were like, "Oh man, this is it. They're letting us in on the secret. They're gonna reveal. I think it's called, or what's that now? Revelation? No, there's some turn disclosure. That's it. Alien disclosure. Everybody keeps talking about alien disclosure. That's all I've heard for over 30 years. Alien disclosure any day now, and people have gone before Congress petitioned it. And I mean, the thing that Trump signed back well, it'll be 6 months by the time it happens, but 3 months ago. We're 3 months away still. To give 6 months notice to for releasing all the documents is the first time I've ever seen a really big step towards this disclosure. So I guess we'll find out what actually happens at some point. Right now, I don't know, but in the future, I will. And man, tell me what happens. Oh, well, I guess you can. Although I guess if they're that close that they communicate and let people know, then they're probably watching all this stuff, which I don't know. I have other videos, other things that I've written about before where it's like, well, it's obvious that they're watching or listening into any kind of internet we have. So just like if there was an artificial intelligence, they'd be watching everything we're doing already. So we wouldn't know. Same thing if they're aliens watching or interjecting information, we wouldn't really know. We have a global network. As long as somebody gets a node into it, then you can do whatever you want. So you don't necessarily have to be human on the other side of the line. So yeah, if there's any aliens or AIs out there watching, I'm watching you. I know you're out there. But anyway, I guess we'll find out at some point. And until then, I hope I'm not as red next time. And I hope I get my microphone working. And I hope this voice projecting technique works. But otherwise, yeah, stay safe, stay sane. Look at the news about the UFOs, or as UAEs, I think they're calling them now. UAE, unidentified aerial objects. No, wait, UAOs, objects, entities. I don't know. But anyway, I'll try to learn what the acronyms are that I'm going to talk about next time. But this is all off the cuff, like everything I do. So. But yeah, I just wanted to talk to somebody about the stuff that's going on in the news. I mean, it's fascinating. I just don't know what's going to happen next. It seems like there's stuff happening, but I've thought that my whole life. I used to listen, like I said before, to Art Bell at night, and I tune in every night because every night I thought, oh, this is going to be disclosure. So for years, I think a decade, I listened to that show every night, and like, this is it. Oh yeah, he's hinting about it. Oh yeah, oh, they're talking about this, and oh man, I was so excited every night. I kept thinking, oh, this will be it finally, and it never happened. So. I feel like I'm back in the same position again. I've had a year of lockdown where every day I'm like, oh, this is it. It's going to end. They're finally going to reveal it was all a scam, and or aliens will land or whatever. But none of that has happened. So anyway, take care, and I'll be back on again, I hope tomorrow, and see you soon.